Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys all the steps you need to know on how to make car freshies. Let's first talk about all the products that you're going to need to start making car freshies. These are all the items that you're going to need. You're going to need aroma beads. I get mine from Buy It, Ship It. They are an amazing company. Their beads last much longer. They hold more fragrance oils. Mason jars, I get these from Walmart. They are the 16 ounces. You're going to need fragrance oils. I get mine from the Lone Star Candle Supply. They have so many fragrance oils to choose from and they are amazing. You need mica powder. I get these from Amazon. They come in a little box like this and they have so many different colors to choose from, and their mica powder lasts so much longer and it's just so pretty. You also need a 1/8 teaspoon to put the right amount of mica powder onto your beads. You will need a kitchen scale. This one's from Walmart. Metal cookie cutters, I get mine from Amazon. And you'll need a pan to bake your car freshies on. Last but not least, you'll need a nail or a screw. The very first step to make car freshies is to scent your aroma beads. The very first thing you're going to do is take the mason jar and set it on your scale and press T to make it 0. And then you're going to add 8 ounces of the aroma beads to your jar. It is okay if you go over 8 ounces a little bit. Now you're going to take your fragrance oils and a tablespoon and put 4 tablespoons of the fragrance oils with your aroma beads. That will make 4 ounces of fragrance oils. I like to take a marker and label the top of the jar of the scent that's in the jar. You can also do it on tape. Now you're going to take your jar and shake it really good until all the beads are stuck to the side. This is how it should look once you're done shaking it. When your jars have been sitting for a while, you'll notice the fragrance oils will be at the bottom of the jar. Make sure you go and flip your jars throughout the day. That way the aroma beads will get all coated with the fragrance oil. And these do take 2 to 5 days to cure. Set your oven to 350. The second step to making car freshies is to make your design. You're going to take your cured beads. These are what they look like once they are completely dry. See how they're really loose and I'm able to move them around in the jar? That's how they should look once they're cured. Now you're going to take your cookie cutter and put it on a piece of paper so we can measure out the right amount of beads that you're going to need to make the design. Take your cured beads and pour them into the cookie cutter. I also do use a spoon sometimes to make it a little bit easier. That way I don't make too much of a mess doing this. When they are in the oven, they do shrink down a little bit, so make sure you put the beads all the way up to the top of the cookie cutter. Now I'm going to gently remove the cookie cutter so I can pour all the beads into a container. You can also use a cup or whatever you would like to mix your mica powder with the beads. Choose the color of mica powder that you want your design to be. I am using sky blue today because my customer wanted her cow freshie to be sky blue and it turned out really pretty. You're going to open up your mica powder and take the 1/8 teaspoon and scoop out 1 teaspoon of the mica powder and put it in your aroma beads. Give it a really good shake until all the beads are covered in the color. The beads should look like this once you're done shaking them. Make sure all the beads are covered in the color. Now it's time to make the design on the pan. I do use nonstick paper, that way it's so much easier to take them off once they are done baking. Take your cookie cutter and your nail or your screw and place them where you want your hole to be. Now for one of my favorite parts, take your beads and put them in the cookie cutter. You can also use a spoon to put your beads in the cookie cutter. I do stop halfway to press the beads down to make them even, and then I put the rest of the beads into the cookie cutter. Now that the beads are nice and even, place them into the oven for 5 to 8 minutes. Sometimes they take a little bit longer than that to make. While they are baking, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on my next video. I'm going to be sharing how to make a freshie with 3 different colors. This is how your freshies should look once they come out of the oven. Make sure you let them sit until they're completely dry, and they should look like this once they are completely dry. To remove them from the cookie cutter, you simply just press the back of the freshie and they should pop right out. Next, I'm going to remove the screw. Sometimes I need a screwdriver to loosen it. Other times I can just twirl it around my finger just like this and it comes out so easy. You'll notice on the sides of the freshie, you'll have parts of it sticking up like this. I do trim mine off to make it look a lot cleaner. You do not have to, but that's what I do. I just take my scissors and I trim it all off. This is how your freshie will look once it's all finished. Now it's time to decorate your freshie. I do use rope to be able to hang it from the rearview mirror. No telling where it goes. To make it easier to put the rope through the hole, I take a flathead and I push the rope through and it comes right out. I like to tie a knot in my rope, that way whenever it's in the car it doesn't slide on the rope at all. Then I cut a little bit of the rope, that way it's nice and even. You can use ribbon, flowers, all kinds of stuff to decorate your car freshies. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you guys got inspired to make your own car freshies. Hit subscribe, like this video, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down.